Hey everybody, class is in session. This is your host Luis. Thank you so much for joining us today, and today we're just going to go over some of the new content we're going to have this new year. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. It is a brand new year, so we want to post brand new content for you guys, and Kyle and I are going to start a new series called Leader Roulette, and today I'm just going to talk a little bit about what the game is, what are the rules, and really hope you guys enjoy. So first of all, what is Leader Roulette? Each player will get a random leader and have 1 hour to build a deck. All Dragon Ball card games rule apply, and every single match is going to be a best of one. Just going over some of the rules really quickly. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. We got 9 rules that we're going to go over. And hopefully you guys that are watching these videos, if you want to be a part of this, we would love to actually play this game with y'all. The first rule is Kyle and I will put every leader in the game into a randomizer except for banned leaders and Reboot Gohan, because our matches will be best of one. The new ban list kind of just gets rid of Reboot Gohan to be best of one, so we want to follow those rules as best as we can and try to keep these games as fun as they can be. So we're trying to make sure that they're not one-sided. Now you might get unlucky and get a pretty bad leader. That's not my fault. That's not Kyle's fault. That's just the randomizer. Number 2, we will each get 3 rolls. If we like the leader we get on the first or second roll, we are allowed to keep it, but after the 3rd roll, you must keep that leader. If you like the leader on your first or second roll, you are not allowed to roll again. Now, this is interesting because if you like the leader on roll 1, but you're thinking to yourself, hey, you know what? I might like the leader on roll 2. Let me just risk it and not keep roll 1 so that I can get roll 2. And there's a bit of a downside because if you get roll 2 and you don't like it, then you're kind of screwed. Rule number 4, if you decide to roll a 3rd time, you're not allowed to go back and pick your first or second roll. You must use the leader from your 3rd roll. So that's why I was mentioning earlier that it can be kind of risky. If you like roll number 1 and you know what, you're thinking, you know what, I'm just going to keep number 1, keep it. But if you're thinking to yourself, you know, maybe roll number 2 might be a better leader, let me go ahead and roll for that. And if you get a crappy leader on roll number 2, I'm sorry, you have to keep that. And if you don't want that, you roll a 3rd time, but you have to keep your 3rd roll. You can't roll more than 3 times. Number 5, each player has exactly 1 hour to build a deck. And number 6, they are allowed to use Shenron's Lair, TCG Player, and other sites in order to access card databases. This is critical, I think, for deck building in general. This is going to help us have more card knowledge and be able to just know cards better and play the game better. Finally, we have the last couple of rules here. This is just to build a little bit of checks and balances. That way nobody can say that we're cheating or anything like that. Each player must stay on the Discord microphone chat while the deck is being built. Number 8, if a player gets a reboot leader, they are allowed to choose either or. What this means basically, let's say you get the reboot hit leader, you're actually allowed to use the leader that came out before it. It's pretty much the same thing. It just comes back or whatever. It's just like a brand new version of it. But you're allowed to pick either the reboot or the one that came before it. Finally, every card in the game is permissible except for banned cards, and each player must use the current errata text for each card that has an errata. That's it for this video, guys. Again, just a reminder, we will not be able to start this series until 2 weeks from the day that this video is posted, because I'm getting married this weekend and I'm super excited for that, but I won't be around, unfortunately. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for the support. If you guys want to be a part of this and want to play every now and then with us, we would really appreciate that. We would love to have you guys on our channel. Let us know down in the comments or shoot us an email. We're going to put the email down below. And again, every single video, we're just going to post the rules, so that way it's just a quick reminder. At the end of every video, we're also going to just post a picture of what the deck profiles are for the decks that we use. Nothing crazy. If the deck is relevant, then we'll actually post a real video on the deck profile. But if we're just messing around, just playing, if we both get leaders that aren't that great, that aggressive or competitive, we're not going to post it unless you guys want us to. Again, thank you guys so much for everything. Let us know if we can do anything for y'all. Praying for y'all always. Bye.